The Silk Route. An expansive trade network called the Silk Route was formed around the 2nd century BC. It connected trade centres in Asia, India, Persia, the Arabian Peninsula, East Africa and southern Europe. Arab merchants imported various products from China, but the most important trade goods were tea, ceramics and silk. Knowledge, ideas, religion and art also passed through the Silk Route, enriching both the Arab-Islamic civilization and the Chinese civilization. New connections. During the 7th century AD, Islam grew beyond the Arabian Peninsula to reach China. Muslim caliphs and China's Tang dynasty rulers were now connected through letters. Muslim merchants living in the countries that bordered China reinforced the trade connections between the Islamic world and China. Settling in China. By the 8th century AD, Arab merchants began emigrating and settling in China. Most settled in Canton, the most famous port located in southern China, where they managed import and export operations. Trade remained prosperous between the Arab and Chinese civilizations up until the 13th century AD. Trade by land. Large caravans of camels transported goods along the route. The roads were dangerous and the journey was exhausting. The route passed through different climates, exposing the caravans to everything from sandstorms to snowstorms and even raiders. Trade by sea. Maritime trade flourished between the Arabian Peninsula and China, particularly as the Song dynasty came to power in AD 960. During this time, shipbuilding operations expanded. Maritime trade routes were faster, more direct and safer than land routes. With greater capacity to transport goods, ships could carry larger, heavier loads than camel caravans. Ships sailing from Canton, China, passed through many ports, including in India where they collected goods such as spices, leather and ivory. Ships stopped at important harbours along the way, including those at Dibba, Kalba, Kor, Fakan, Yemen, Jeddah and the Levant coast. Ships returning to China were loaded with products from the Arabian Peninsula. Pearls, horses, dates, spices, perfumes and incenses were popular exports.